Greetings to all. Welcome to Future Officers Academy. Today we are going to discuss the daily current affairs of June 22. Today we are going to discuss the topics of human African trypanosomiasis, that is HAT, next the pro tem speaker, next India-Myanmar relations. Our first topic is about human African trypanosomiasis, that is as HAT. This is also called as sleeping sickness. It is caused by protozoan parasites. It was transmitted by infected testis flies and endemic in sub-Saharan Africa. It takes two forms depending on the subspecies of the infecting parasites. The first form is Trypanosoma brucei gambiense. This is the first form. Second form is Trypanosoma brucei rhodesians. So these are the two forms. First, this Trypanosoma brucei gambiense it is found in 24 countries of West and Central Africa. Currently, it accounts 92% of reported cases and causes a chronic illness. A person can be infected for months or even years without major signs or symptoms. When the evident symptoms emerge, often the disease is advanced with the central nervous system, which is already affected. The second form, Trypanosoma brucei rhodesians, it is found in 13 countries of Eastern and Southern Africa, accounts for 8% of reported cases and causes an acute disease. First signs and symptoms emerge a few weeks or months after infection. The disease develops rapidly with multi-organ invasion, including the brain. Testis flies inhabit sub-Saharan Africa and only certain species transmit the diseases. Rural populations which depend on agriculture, fishing, animal husbandry or hunting are most exposed. To data, WHO was validated the elimination of Gambians from the HAT in 7 countries in Togo 2020, Benin 2021, Ivory Coast at 2021, Uganda at 2022, Equatorial Guinea at 2022, Ghana 2023 and Chad 2024. So that's all from this topic. Our next topic is about pro tem speaker. Here, the pro tem speaker was appointed for a limited period of time to conduct the work in Lok Sabha and in state legislatures. A pro tem speaker is chosen for conduct of the House when the Lok Sabha and legislative assemblies have been elected and the vote for the speaker and deputy speaker has not been taken place. The constitution does not expressly use the term pro tem speaker. The office of the pro tem speaker ceases to exist after the new speaker of the House is chosen. Now, who selects this pro tem speaker? The speaker pro tem is appointed by the President of India or Governor. The President or Governor administers the oath of office to the pro tem speaker. As per convention, a senior most member will be appointed as the pro tem speaker with the agreement of assembly members who they carry on the activities until the permanent speaker is chosen. Now, what are all the duties for this pro tem speaker? The duties are presiding over the first sitting of the Lok Sabha or the state legislative assemblies. Next, administering the oath of office to the newly elected MPs or MLAs. Also, conducting the floor test to prove government's majority by holding the oath to elect the speaker and the deputy speaker. With this, we have to know about how the Lok Sabha speaker is elected. The Lok Sabha speaker is elected from among the members of lower house of the Indian Parliament. The Lok Sabha MPs cast their votes in the secret ballot. The candidate who secures the majority of votes becomes the Speaker of Lok Sabha. Any member of the Lok Sabha can be nominated for the position of this Speaker. Usually, seniority, experience, and impartiality are considered important factors in the selection of the Speaker. The Speaker holds office until the dissolution of Lok Sabha unless he or she resigns or is removed from the office by the resolution passed by majority of all the members of the Lok Sabha. So that's all from this topic. Our next topic is about India-Myanmar relations. In 1951, India and Myanmar signed a treaty of friendship. In 1987, it ties between India and Myanmar become stronger during the visit of Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi. Many agreements consisting of bilateral cooperation were signed between these two countries, also facilitating regular dialogue on several issues of bilateral interest and institutions mechanisms were established. The relationship between India and Myanmar is rooted in ethnic, historical, religious, also in the cultural ties. India is considered the country of Lord Buddha and hence it is the pilgrimage country for the people living in the Myanmar. These two countries geographically proximity has helped sustain and develop cordial relations and facilitated contact among the people to people. Myanmar, India share a long land border for more than 1600 kilometers and the maritime boundary in the Bay of Bengal. A sizable Indian origin population is seen approximately 2.5 million lives in Myanmar. Now, what all the cooperations have been seen between India and Myanmar? Myanmar became a member of ASEAN in 1997. Myanmar was only the Asian country that shared a land border between ASEAN and India. Some initiatives between India and Myanmar have been taken place. In BIMSTEC 1997, Myanmar became a member of the Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation and signed in BIMSTEC Free Trade Agreement. In the BIMSTEC region, Myanmar mainly trades with India and Thailand. The main export items of Myanmar to India are agricultural products including pulses, beans and maize. Also, the forest products including hardwood and teak are also the exported from Myanmar to India. Then next is Mekong Ganga Cooperation. First, BIMSTEC. The second one is Mekong Ganga Cooperation. These are all the two things. In Mekong Ganga Cooperation, Myanmar has to be the member of it, and since the inception of November 2000, this cooperation is an initiative that involves 6 countries such as India and 5 Asian countries of Laos, Cambodia, Thailand, Myanmar, and Vietnam. Now we have to know about the strategic importance between India and Myanmar. India-Myanmar relations finally got better after the two nations signed the Treaty of Friendship in the year 1951, as we saw before. The foundation of their friendship became more robust and more meaningful after the Rajiv Gandhi visit in 1987. The strategic importance of Myanmar India is because of shared historical, cultural, geographical, and economic ties, also the border. The countries also share geographical land borders and maritime boundaries in the Bay of Bengal. To ensure India's national security interest from northeastern state left-wing extremists and narcotic trade routes, India and Myanmar armies have carried out several joint military operations. For example, we can say Operation Sunshine. Now, why Myanmar is important to India? Myanmar is an India bridge to other Southeast Asian nations. India shares a land boundary with Myanmar nearly 1600 kilometers. 4 Indian states such as Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, Manipur, and Nagaland share a land boundary with Myanmar. The two countries also share a maritime border of coast of the Bay of Bengal. India and Myanmar have free movement regime mechanisms. The mechanism has been introduced to permit the free movement of members of the various tribal groups across the borders of both nations without any visa requirement. Now we have to know the Rohingya issue with this. What is this Rohingya issue? Rohingya is an ethnic group from the Rakhine state of Myanmar. The 1982 Citizenship Act of Myanmar does not recognize these people and describes them as illegal migrants from Bangladesh. Rohingya are described as the refugees who have been migrated dangerously to Thailand, India, Bangladesh, Laos, and other countries. Based on the report by the Intelligence of Bureau, over 40,000 Rohingya refugees are living illegally in India. These people have been spotted in the Union territories of Jammu and Kashmir, Delhi, and in states such as Assam, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, and also in West Bengal. According to the Intelligence Bureau, the Arakan Salvation Army, a banned terror group consisting of Rohingyas, intends to target India, and they are assisted by the notorious ISI of Pakistan in the regard. Rohingyas have also been arrested for the terror attack on the Mahabodhi temple in Gaya, which is located in Bihar. So that's all from our today's news. To read this document, you can visit our website. The website link have been provided in the description. To get more daily current affairs videos, follow our YouTube channel, also our Telegram channel. Thank you.